Hey everyone, it's me. I'm back and I'm getting released from prison today, and I'm so excited, and there's no particular reason for it, no incident that took place, just they decided to let me go, and I'm happy. And at the end of this episode, we will have the warden on and he'll officially release me back into the wild. This week, we call our leading blind supervillain Jim Lockwood, as well as old friend Wayne Dupree. Plus, we do a little science for people like me. Dumb people. First though, we're avid readers here at the show. Last week, we called Todd Starnes at Fox News to tell him how much we loved his book. And this week, we decided to call the even more famous Brian Kilmeade at Fox News to tell him that we also love his book.
John is watching on Facebook Live. Hey, John.
Oh, hello there, Brian. Good morning. Really big fan as well, just like the last caller.
Thank you.
Donald Trump's tweet this morning, he tweeted out again some negative sort of juvenile stuff about CNN. Oh, by the way, I love your new book, the Andrew Jackson book.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's great. I have a weird question about the book, though. Is it different paper that you're using from the Thomas Jefferson book, a softer paper?
I don't know. I hope not. I never looked at it, but I can ask. Why?
Oh, just because it feels a little bit better when I use it to wipe my ass?
No. I guess, yeah. So we'll find out what's going on there. But John's listening on Facebook Live in Seattle, so it's always good to have supporters out there. But listen, that's a good point.
We used to call Wayne a lot between episodes 5 and 10. We haven't called him in a while, but with the news of Michael Flynn pleading guilty, we decided to give our old friend a call.
That's Michael Flynn. What do y'all got to say?
I can't believe the Democrats are going out on a limb like this. I mean, there's nothing there. Comey and Hillary Clinton, they're the ones that have really seriously committed felonies. Every day that this goes on, Hillary Clinton's right there at the top. You know, you keep coming back to Clinton. Look at what she did. I mean, how can you not come back to that? All those emails.
307, you're on the line. What do you think about Flynn what do you think about it?
I think Hutch made a good point there about Hillary's emails.
Lock her up!
I think the focus needs to be on Hillary and her emails and all the emails and Hillary and all her emails.
Yeah. How you doing, man? What's up, Chris?
Hey, not too bad. How you doing?
Thanks, Hutch. Okay, so
I've always been a big fan of science, but I'm not always interested in learning about the science behind the science that I'm learning about. So I made a little science program for people like me.
This is a science experiment to see. We have the plastic from plastic bags, alloy, plastic alloy. Do you want to see? Okay. And then we have heating elements. We'll heat to a heat of close to 100 degrees. And we'll see what happens and how this reacts when this combustible alloy plastic comes in contact with this.
Jim Lockwood is a blind radio host who we call almost every week about his swords that he has up behind him. This week, we had new friend Darksea give him a call. Plus, I called him as myself to talk about Michael Flynn.
Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Jim, it's me.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Oh, I'm having a good day.
You are, really?
Myself.
No, what did you say? I'm sorry. It's a conversation. I talk, and then you talk, and then I talk, and you make a comment about my swords.
Kevin Spacey's show, House of Swords. I can't watch the last time right now. I'm on a train, but I just want to say I'm a swords, I guess.
Have you ever thought maybe you got banned because of the sword?
Nice try, Christine. And you had a woman call in saying it was your mother. I don't know, maybe she had you when she was 15 and you're 14. I have no idea. But, you know,
Well, that was
whatever.
my mom who called. That
Really?
was actually
By
my
the
mom.
way, why hasn't she called again? Can you have your mom call again?
Well, because you started saying all those creepy things on your show about her, so she didn't want to call anymore because she thought you were a creep.
Yeah, I'm a creepy like that. I'm a creepy. What creepy things did I say about your mom?
You kept wanting her to call in. You're like, call. It was like pathetic, like a kid in high school.
No,
You
I
really
wanted her to call in. I had an orgasm sound I thought she'd enjoy.
Oh, so you are a creep.
Oh, that's a creep. That's a creep thing to do, right? To play an orgasm sound. Oh, I'm a creep. Right. By the way, Chris, I talk about you because you're so damn pathetic.
I honestly don't care.
J.J. McCartney gets upset and flustered when you call in and make fun of his shirts.
But I don't.
I talk, and then you talk, and then I talk, and you make a comment about my sword.
Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Jim, this is Darcy out of Casper, Wyoming.
It's who again?
This is Darcy from Casper, Wyoming.
Hey, Darcy, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. I'm watching you and Jeremy, in the Facebook live stream. Love you guys do.
Yeah.
I was hoping that I could talk to you guys about tax reform
Mhm.
and like what the Dems are talking about with how it's going to affect the poor and benefit the rich. Sorry, man, I'm a little nervous.
You fine? Don't be nervous. But what are your issues with it?
Thanks so much, man. Well, I my first question is how is it going to benefit the wealthy by just the state trying to impact it? And my second question is where the fuck did you get your swords?
Well, I got my swords at Disney World, asshole. That's where I got my swords. And I don't really give a damn about talking to you. So
kiss my ass.
You likely would be worried about the tax reform hurting the poor, considering you are poor. Just want to let you know. What is the obsession with the swords, anyways? Yeah, where the fuck you get your swords? Oh, they cool? You're an idiot, actually, but it's thanks for asking.
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those swords? Jeepers, creepers, why y'all so mad?
I talk, and then you talk, and then I talk, and you make a comment about my sword.
Well, everyone, that's the last. That's it, and I'm out of here now. I'm gone, and let's bring in the warden. Come on in, warden. Oh, hey, Chris. Hope you had fun in here, and thanks for listening to my EDM track I made, and have fun on the outside. Thank you so much, and we'll now shake hands. All right, I'll see you next week on the outside, back in the old studio, hopefully. And also, please comment, watch this. I like that one. Please it's an easy one, and just comment it, and I'll see you next week.